instead of your average live video. We're gonna go to my camera. I'm gonna go to here. Actually, I'm gonna delete all these. Delete photo. Okay, here's where we're gonna be, but first we're gonna delete this and we're gonna delete this. But then we're gonna go over to here and we're gonna show how I learned how to draw recently. I showed this in a previous video, but I wanted to do so by doing this. So we're gonna take this pencil and we're going to draw a circle. Okay, that's the head, obviously. And then we're going to draw the rest of the circle. You know, what you should be drawing, what you shouldn't be drawing. And then we're going to draw, I'll show you how I learned how to draw the neck. So you take a trapezoid and then you draw a trapezoid and then you draw another trapezoid, but upside down. Wait, I did that wrong. I did it all wrong, but that's okay. You can wait. Am I doing this right? Oh, I did it wrong. Okay, that's why this trapezoid looks so god-awful and horrible. Okay, you draw it so it gets wider. So you draw a trapezoid that is upside down. And then you draw a second trapezoid. This doesn't really look like a trapezoid, but it is one. And then you draw a line. It's basically two trapezoids, but and then because that's what a trapezoid looks like. And then you draw, but if I were to do that, then it wouldn't connect to the head. Usually trapezoids are smaller whenever I do it, so it's just harder to do it on my phone because I am used to a pencil and paper more or less. So what we're gonna do is we're going to draw a trapezoid from, sorry, I just had dinner. It's 10 o'clock and I'm just barely having dinner. That's insane. But you draw a line where the trapezoid would go, and then you just continue drawing the trapezoid. And then there is your trapezoid. It is not even, that's okay. I'm trying to figure out how to draw it more even on my phone, but it's harder. And then you draw the lines where they go, but first we're gonna take our little handy dandy this, and we are going to make it smaller. I don't want the entire we don't want the entire head. We want simply just the trapezoid. So let's see if we can do this. Nope, we can't. So we're gonna do this because that'll help. Nope, this. Whoa, not what I was trying to do. You have to line it back up, and then we're going to restart by drawing just this, and hopefully it should collect both of them. Okay, we're going to move it up and we're going to make it smaller, and then we can put it there. But first we're going to take the eraser and erase these two lines. Take the pencil, draw some lines right there. Take the trapezoid and move it again so that we can, whoop, not that. We're just trying to get the trapezoid portion. So we're gonna put it back up by the neck, and then we are done with the neck. It looks a little tacky, but it works for people who are just barely starting to draw the neck. You do want to keep some of the lines there, but not all of them, obviously. So you're going to want to get rid of this line. Whoa. This line right here, because we need to do so, I guess. We're gonna get rid of this line. Oh shit, I gotta do my ADLs. Okay, let me just, damn it, how do I do this? Okay, we'll do it after 4 o'clock in the morning because we're staying up all night tonight, so they'll get done. Okay, we're gonna leave this line here because I think my head's gonna be turning, so we're gonna leave that line there and erase that line. And then we're gonna draw, I usually draw 2 trapezoid looking shapes, similar, whoa, back. I usually draw 2 shapes looking similar to trapezoids, like this. Well, no, not trapezoids, a triangle and a trapezoid when drawing men. And then an upside down trapezoid and a right side up trapezoid when drawing women. So slightly different, but right now I don't know what I want to draw, so we're just going to draw a man because that's what's more likely to be drawn, I guess, due to, you know, society. And again, these are stereotypical drawings, so you don't have to like have it be perfect. It's just how art portrays it. So we're going to draw a square so that we can have our stereotypical trapezoid, and then, whoa, that was not what I was trying to draw. And then we want to draw a line here. Okay, we have everything, so we're gonna take our little handy dandy this, and we're gonna move it and make it smaller. Whoa. We want this to be smaller, but we want it to collect all of it. So we're gonna connect it to here, we're gonna make it bigger. Whoa, that was not what I was trying to do. Gotta make it back to the size it was. Okay. And then we're going to figure out how to collect all of it. So we're gonna go here again, we're gonna exit out, we're gonna go into here, we're gonna go back into here, we're gonna circle right here. Now let's see what all this grabs. Okay, I know what to do now. We're going to make it smaller, and then we're gonna take this, whoa, okay. We're gonna circle this because then it'll collect right here, but we want it to collect the entire thing, so I'm gonna circle right there, make it smaller. Wait, hold up. We wanted this line right here, but we can always make another line. Okay, we're gonna make it to about that big, and then we're gonna circle this line. And put it right here. And then we're gonna circle this line. We're gonna put it right, not what I was trying to do. I was trying to move it, not, okay. That looks like a trapezoid, and then we needed to move that up. So we did not want that to be down, we wanted it to be up, but it's okay. Whoa. Oh, hey. Nope, not what I was trying to do. But we need it to be more like right here. So we're gonna make another trapezoid. Okay. Whoa, what just happened? We need to get this. Whoa, what just happened? Where's this? Okay. We're going to rotate it if we can. How do we rotate it though? Okay, that's not gonna work. We need, okay, back. Okay, we need a sideways line. Why don't we just draw one? We could literally just circle this line, move it up a little bit, and then it's done. Perfect. And then we're going to, whoa, not what I was trying to do. Gotta put that back. Okay. Then we're gonna zoom in. We're gonna go to right here. We're gonna draw a line. And then we're gonna draw this line. And then we're going to erase a lot of lines. So like this one. And this one, that one, all these. Okay. Looks okay so far. It's not completely done, but we're gonna make it work. And then we're gonna draw, whoa, not what I was trying to do. Okay, we're gonna take this, we're gonna excuse me. Okay, and then we're going to draw this line to connect the trapezoid to the hip, and then this right here is the hip line, but we need to draw some underwear sort of shape on here, because that's how it helps us artists to draw the thighs. We need to, however, make it smaller. So we're going to do this to be about half the size of it is. Whoa, not what I was trying to do. Back. We needed this. Okay, and then I'm gonna zoom in so that I can draw this. Okay, there's that, and that'll help us draw the legs. The way I was taught to draw legs is triangles or ovals, so that's what I'm going to do, except we need the triangles and or ovals to be a lot more straight. Oh, I forgot that I needed to plug in my phone. So let me plug in my phone really fast, if I can figure out how to untangle it in the dark. Okay, I got it. Okay, let's see if it's working. Hold up. Is it working? Yes. Okay. Now, we need to draw a Well, that's pretty circular, but not like extremely circular considering it goes smaller than the hips. So that's perfect size. Okay. Oh,